Have you ever wondered what $500,000 can actually get you in the Sunshine State? While your friends up north are looking at tiny condos or fixer-uppers for that price, Florida might just blow your mind with what's possible. But here's the catch. Location is everything, and some of these deals come with surprises you definitely didn't see coming. I've spent the last month diving deep into Florida's real estate market, analyzing hundreds of listings, talking to local agents, and even touring properties myself. What I discovered will completely change how you think about Florida real estate. From beachfront condos that seem too good to be true, to sprawling estates in unexpected locations, $500,000 opens doors you probably never imagined. But before we dive into the shocking reality of what your money can buy, let me tell you about the biggest mistake most people make when looking at Florida real estate. They focus only on Miami and Orlando, completely missing some of the most incredible deals hiding in plain sight. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly where to look and what red flags to avoid. Let's start with something that'll grab your attention immediately. For $500,000, you can actually buy a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom house with a pool in certain parts of Florida. I'm not talking about a tiny house or some run-down property. I'm talking about a legitimate family home with over 2,000 square feet of living space. The catch? It's not where you think it is. Most people automatically think Miami or Tampa when they consider Florida real estate. Those markets are absolutely brutal right now. A $500,000 budget in Miami might get you a 1-bedroom condo with maintenance fees that'll make your wallet cry. But venture into Central Florida, specifically areas like Lakeland or Winter Haven, and suddenly that same budget transforms into something completely different. I found a stunning property in Lakeland that perfectly illustrates this point. 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 2-car garage, swimming pool, and sitting on nearly an acre of land. The house was built in 2019, so we're talking about modern construction with all the bells and whistles. Hurricane-rated windows, granite countertops, stainless steel appliances, and a master suite that rivals what you'd find in much more expensive markets. The secret sauce here is location strategy. Lakeland sits perfectly between Tampa and Orlando, giving you access to both major metropolitan areas without paying their premium prices. Your commute to either city is under an hour, but your cost of living drops dramatically. Property taxes are reasonable, insurance costs are manageable, and you're still getting that authentic Florida lifestyle. But Central Florida isn't the only hidden gem. Let me take you on a journey to the Panhandle, specifically around Pensacola and the surrounding areas. This region offers some of the most shocking value propositions in the entire state. For $500,000, you're not just buying a house, you're potentially buying a lifestyle that most people associate with million-dollar budgets. I discovered a waterfront property near Pensacola that absolutely blew my mind. 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, with direct access to the Gulf of Mexico. The house sits on stilts, which is common for flood protection, and features panoramic water views from every room. The outdoor space includes a private dock, perfect for fishing or launching a kayak. The beaches here rival anything you'll find in more expensive areas, but the price tag is a fraction of what you'd pay elsewhere. Here's where it gets interesting, though. The Panhandle market operates differently from the rest of Florida. Tourism is seasonal, which means property values fluctuate more than in year-round destinations. This creates opportunities for savvy buyers who understand the market cycles. Purchasing during off-peak periods can sometimes save you tens of thousands of dollars. Now let's talk about something completely different: rural Florida properties that offer unbelievable space and privacy. For $500,000, you can buy properties that make suburban homes look tiny. I'm talking about 10, 20, even 50-acre parcels with custom homes that offer complete privacy and room to breathe. I found an incredible property in rural Marion County that exemplifies this opportunity. 43 acres of rolling hills, oak trees, and pasture land, with a custom-built home that features 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and a workshop that's larger than most people's entire houses. The property includes a barn, fencing for horses, and enough space to create your own private paradise. These rural properties offer something unique, the ability to live completely off-grid if desired, while still being within driving distance of major cities. Many feature wells, septic systems, and enough land to generate income through farming, livestock, or even short-term rentals for people seeking rural getaways. But here's where we need to address the elephant in the room, the challenges and hidden costs that come with Florida real estate. Insurance is probably the biggest shock for newcomers. Hurricane insurance, flood insurance, and general homeowners insurance can easily cost several $1,000s annually. Properties in certain zones require specific types of coverage that can significantly impact your monthly budget. I spoke with a recent buyer who purchased a beautiful home near the coast for $475,000, thinking they got an amazing deal. Their annual insurance premiums came in at over $8,000, nearly $700 per month just for insurance. This completely changed their affordability calculations and monthly budget. Property taxes in Florida can also surprise people. While the state has no income tax, property taxes vary dramatically by county and municipality. Some areas that seem like great deals actually have higher tax rates that offset the lower purchase prices. Always factor in the total cost of ownership, not just the purchase price. Another hidden cost involves flood zones and elevation certificates. Many properties in Florida require flood insurance, and the cost depends heavily on the property's elevation and flood zone designation. A house that looks identical to its neighbor might have dramatically different insurance requirements based on subtle elevation differences. Let's pivot to something more optimistic, the incredible condo opportunities available for $500,000. While beachfront condos in Miami or Naples are out of reach at this price point, other coastal areas offer stunning options that provide that coveted beach lifestyle without breaking the bank. The Gulf Coast, particularly around areas like Dunedin, Clearwater, and St. Petersburg, offers some fascinating opportunities. I found several condos in this price range that feature direct beach access, community amenities like pools and fitness centers, and locations within walking distance of restaurants and entertainment. One property that caught my attention was a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom condo in Dunedin with panoramic Gulf views. The building includes resort-style amenities, covered parking, and direct beach access. The monthly maintenance fees were reasonable, and the location provided easy access to Tampa Bay area attractions while maintaining that small-town coastal charm. The key to condo shopping in Florida is understanding homeowners association dynamics. Some buildings are well managed, with reasonable fees and strong reserves. Others have deferred maintenance issues or special assessments that can create financial surprises. Always review the association's financial statements and recent meeting minutes before making an offer. Now let's explore some unconventional options that most buyers never consider. Mobile home communities in Florida have evolved far beyond their traditional reputation. Many modern communities feature amenities that rival traditional neighborhoods, with the added benefit of lower purchase prices and property taxes. I visited a community near Fort Myers where $500,000 bought a brand new manufactured home with 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and a 2-car garage, plus access to an incredible array of community amenities. Golf course, swimming pools, tennis courts, clubhouses, and organized activities that create a resort-like atmosphere year-round. These communities often attract retirees and seasonal residents, creating a unique social environment that many people find appealing. The lower maintenance requirements and community-managed amenities can be particularly attractive for people who want to enjoy Florida without the hassles of traditional homeownership. Historic properties represent another fascinating opportunity in Florida's $500,000 market. Many smaller cities throughout the state feature historic districts with homes that offer character and charm impossible to find in new construction. These properties often require renovation work, but the potential for creating something truly unique is enormous. I discovered a 1920s bungalow in Mount Dora that perfectly illustrates this opportunity. The house needed significant updating, but the bones were solid and the location was unbeatable. Located within walking distance of the charming downtown area, with mature oak trees and original hardwood floors throughout. With careful renovation, this property could become something truly special while staying within budget. The key to historic property investment is understanding renovation costs and local preservation requirements. Some areas have strict guidelines about maintaining historic character, which can limit renovation options but also protects property values long-term. Let's talk about something that's becoming increasingly popular: investment properties and short-term rental opportunities. $500,000 in certain Florida markets can buy properties specifically designed for generating rental income. These properties can help offset ownership costs while building long-term wealth. The vacation rental market in Florida is incredibly robust, particularly in areas near theme parks, beaches, or other tourist attractions. I found several properties in the Kissimmee area near Disney World, where $500,000 bought houses specifically configured for short-term rentals. Multiple bedrooms, private pools, and proximity to major attractions make these properties attractive to vacationing families. The numbers on these investment properties can be compelling. Monthly rental income during peak seasons can easily exceed mortgage payments, property taxes, and maintenance costs. The challenge lies in managing occupancy rates during slower periods and handling the operational aspects of running a rental business. Some buyers are discovering opportunities in emerging markets that haven't yet been discovered by mainstream investors. Small cities throughout Florida that are experiencing growth due to remote work trends or infrastructure improvements. These areas often offer the best combination of affordability and future appreciation potential. Climate considerations play a huge role in Florida real estate decisions. Different regions experience varying weather patterns, hurricane risks, and seasonal tourism fluctuations. Understanding these patterns helps buyers make informed decisions about both lifestyle preferences and investment potential. The Atlantic coast generally experiences different hurricane patterns than the Gulf Coast. Inland areas have lower storm surge risks but might experience different flooding concerns. Northern Florida has more seasonal temperature variation, while southern areas remain more consistently warm year-round. Infrastructure and development patterns also vary dramatically across the state. Some areas are experiencing rapid growth with new schools, shopping centers, and healthcare facilities. Other regions remain more rural and residential. Understanding these trends helps buyers align their purchases with their long-term goals. Transportation access can significantly impact property values and lifestyle quality. Properties near major highways, airports, or public transportation tend to hold value better and offer more convenience. However, they might also experience noise or traffic concerns that affect daily living quality. School districts represent another crucial consideration for families. Florida has a mix of excellent and struggling school systems, often varying dramatically even within the same county. Properties in highly rated school districts typically command premium prices, but also tend to appreciate more consistently over time. Healthcare access becomes particularly important for retirees or anyone with ongoing medical needs. Some Florida regions have excellent healthcare facilities and specialist availability, while others might require traveling significant distances for certain types of care. Shopping and entertainment options vary widely across Florida markets. Urban areas obviously offer more choices, but many smaller communities have thriving downtown areas with local restaurants, shops, and cultural activities. The key is matching your lifestyle preferences with the available amenities in different areas. Let me address some common misconceptions about Florida real estate. Many people assume all coastal properties are hurricane magnets, but modern building codes and construction techniques have dramatically improved safety and durability. Properties built after certain dates must meet strict wind resistance and flood protection standards. Another misconception involves seasonal fluctuations. While tourism does create seasonal patterns in certain areas, many Florida markets have year-round residents and stable economic bases beyond tourism. Understanding the local economy helps buyers avoid areas overly dependent on seasonal activities. Property maintenance in Florida does require some specific considerations. The humid climate can create mold or mildew concerns if properties aren't properly maintained. Pool maintenance is obviously a factor for properties with swimming pools. Landscaping might require different approaches than other regions. However, many maintenance aspects are actually easier in Florida. No snow removal, minimal heating costs, and year-round growing seasons for landscaping. Many people find the overall maintenance requirements quite manageable once they understand the regional differences. Let's explore some specific examples of exceptional properties I've discovered in the $500,000 range. Each represents a different approach to Florida living and shows the incredible diversity available at this price point. Property 1 is a waterfront home in Crystal River, famous for its manatee population. 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, with a private dock and direct access to springs where manatees gather during cooler months. The house features updated kitchen and bathrooms, hurricane-rated windows, and a screened porch overlooking the water. This property offers a unique lifestyle opportunity that combines Florida living with incredible wildlife viewing. Property 2 is a golf course home in Sebring, situated on the fairway of a well-maintained course. 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, with panoramic golf course views from the main living areas. The community offers golf membership options, swimming pools, and tennis courts. This property appeals to golf enthusiasts who want resort-style amenities without resort-level prices. Property 3 is a historic estate in Gainesville, near the University of Florida. This 1930s home has been carefully restored while maintaining original character. 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, with original hardwood floors, updated kitchen, and landscaped gardens. The location provides walkability to downtown attractions and university events. Each property represents different lifestyle choices and investment approaches. The waterfront property offers unique recreational opportunities but requires specific insurance considerations. The golf course home provides community amenities and social opportunities, but includes homeowners association fees. The historic property offers character and location, but might require ongoing preservation efforts. The financing landscape for Florida real estate includes some unique considerations. Flood insurance requirements can affect loan approval processes. Some lenders have specific requirements for properties in certain flood zones or hurricane-prone areas. Understanding these requirements early in the process prevents delays or complications later. Property inspections in Florida should include specific items like termite inspections, roof evaluations for hurricane damage, and pool equipment assessments. The humid climate can create specific maintenance concerns that might not be obvious to buyers from other regions. Title insurance and property surveys take on added importance in Florida due to the complex history of land development and environmental regulations. Some properties might have easements, deed restrictions, or environmental limitations that affect future use or development potential. Let me share some insider tips for maximizing your $500,000 budget in Florida. First, consider properties that need cosmetic updates rather than structural repairs. Paint, flooring, and fixture updates can dramatically improve a property's appeal while staying within budget constraints. Second, investigate properties that have been on the market for extended periods. Motivated sellers might be willing to negotiate on price or include furniture, appliances, or other valuable items in the sale. Extended market time often indicates pricing issues rather than property defects. Third, explore properties sold by estate sales or relocating families. These situations often create opportunities for buyers who can close quickly or accommodate specific timing requirements. The key is having financing pre-approved and being ready to move quickly when opportunities arise. Fourth, consider properties in emerging neighborhoods rather than established premium areas. Areas experiencing infrastructure improvements, new business development, or demographic shifts often offer the best combination of current affordability and future appreciation potential. The regulatory environment in Florida includes specific considerations for property ownership. Homestead exemptions can provide significant property tax savings for primary residences. Understanding these exemptions and application requirements can save thousands of dollars annually. Environmental regulations affect certain types of properties, particularly those near water or in sensitive ecological areas. These regulations protect natural resources but can limit renovation or expansion options. Understanding applicable regulations before purchasing prevents future complications. As we wrap up this comprehensive exploration of Florida's $500,000 real estate market, the key takeaway is simple. This budget opens incredible doors if you know where to look and what to avoid. From waterfront properties with private docks to sprawling rural estates, from modern condos with resort amenities to historic homes with unmatched character, $500,000 in Florida offers possibilities that would be impossible in many other markets. The secret lies in understanding regional differences, hidden costs, and matching properties with your specific lifestyle goals. Whether you're seeking a retirement paradise, an investment opportunity, or simply a better quality of life, Florida's diverse real estate market has options that can transform your living situation. Remember to factor in total ownership costs, understand local market dynamics, and work with experienced local professionals who understand regional nuances. With careful research and strategic thinking, your $500,000 budget can unlock a Florida lifestyle that exceeds your expectations while building long-term wealth through real estate ownership.